Did you know that Lent has been observed for over 1,600 years? It's a time when millions of Christians around the world focus on prayer, fasting, and almsgiving to deepen their faith. In this season of Lent, I want to invite you to join me on a journey to strengthen your faith. Over the next 40 days, we'll be diving deeper into our relationship with God, and I'm excited to share this experience with you. Lent is a time to refocus, to reprioritize, and to renew our commitment to our faith. It's a season of spiritual growth, of self-reflection, and of surrender. And I believe that if we approach this season with an open heart and a willingness to learn, we can experience incredible transformation in our lives. As we begin this journey, I want to ask you a question: what do you hope to achieve during this Lent season? Is it a deeper sense of connection with God? Is it a greater understanding of your purpose? Or is it simply a more meaningful experience of faith in your daily life? Whatever your goal may be, I want to encourage you to keep it at the forefront of your mind as we move forward. Throughout this season, I'll be sharing regular updates, reflections, and insights to help you stay on track and inspired. So let's get started on this journey together, and may God bless us as we seek to deepen our faith. I want to invite you to join me in a specific challenge this Lent season. Over the next 40 days, I want to encourage you to commit to a daily practice of prayer, journaling, and reflection. This can be as simple as taking 5 minutes each morning to read a scripture, write down your thoughts, and pray for guidance. Or it can be a more extensive practice of contemplation and meditation. Whatever you choose, I want to encourage you to make it a habit, to make it a discipline that you can't imagine living without. The reason I'm inviting you to join me in this challenge is because I believe that it has the power to transform our lives. When we make time for prayer, journaling, and reflection, we open ourselves up to the possibility of encounter, of intimacy, and of inspiration. We begin to see the world in a new way, to hear God's voice in a fresh way, and to experience the transformative power of faith in our daily lives. So I want to ask you to take the next step, to commit to this daily practice, and to see how it can shape and form you over the next 40 days. Trust me, it will be worth it. And if you're feeling stuck or uncertain, don't worry, I'll be right here with you, sharing my own experiences, insights, and reflections along the way. Every day, I'll be posting updates on social media, sharing my own journal entries, and reflecting on how this practice is impacting my life. I want to encourage you to do the same, to share your own experiences, and to hold me accountable as we journey together. As I reflect on my own journey through this challenge, I'm reminded of the importance of consistency, of discipline, and of perseverance. Some days, it's easy to wake up and spend time with God; other days, it feels like a struggle. But I've learned that it's precisely in those moments of struggle that we need to lean in, to trust, and to surrender. I've also learned that this journey is not about achieving some kind of spiritual pinnacle, but about embracing the daily rhythms of faith. It's about creating a space for God to move, to speak, and to guide us. And it's about trusting that God is always at work, even when we can't see or feel it. There are days when I feel like giving up, when the noise of the world is loud, and when my own doubts and fears creep in. But I've learned to push through, to keep showing up, and to trust that God is always there, waiting to meet me. In those moments of struggle, I'm reminded of the words of St. Paul, who wrote, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." It's a powerful reminder that we're not alone, that we're not abandoned, and that we're not unloved. And it's precisely in those moments of weakness that we discover our greatest strength. As I reflect on this journey, I'm struck by the beauty of faith, by the power of surrender, and by the simplicity of trust. It's not about achieving some kind of spiritual high, but about embracing the daily rhythms of faith, and trusting that God is always at work. One of the most profound experiences I've had during this challenge is the realization that faith is not about trying harder, but about trusting more. It's not about striving, but about surrendering. And it's not about achieving, but about receiving. When we allow ourselves to receive, to trust, and to surrender, we open ourselves up to the transformative power of faith. In that moment, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders, a sense of freedom that I'd never experienced before. It was as if I'd finally understood the secret to faith, the key to experiencing God's presence in my life. And it's a realization that I want to share with you, a realization that I believe has the power to transform your life as well. As we near the end of this Lent season, I want to encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your own journey. What have you learned? What have you experienced? And how have you grown? Take some time to journal, to pray, and to reflect on the ways in which God has been at work in your life. As you look back on the past 40 days, I want to encourage you to celebrate your successes, to acknowledge your struggles, and to give thanks for the journey. You've made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. You've taken the first step, you've shown up, and you've trusted. So what's next? How will you continue to cultivate this daily practice of prayer, journaling, and reflection? How will you continue to nurture your faith, to grow in your relationship with God, and to experience the transformative power of faith in your daily life? The answers to these questions will be unique to you, but I want to encourage you to keep showing up, to keep trusting, and to keep surrendering. As we come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been an absolute privilege to share this experience with you, and I'm so grateful for the community that we've built. If you're feeling inspired, I want to encourage you to share your own experiences in the comments below, to subscribe for more faith-related content, and to check out another video that offers further inspiration. Blessings to you, and thank you for watching.